Let's Go Fishing Alberta is brought to you in part by Superior Propane, using our energy to make your life better, and the Brex family of tackle, helping anglers catch more fish.
Welcome back to Fishing Alberta. This week's show takes place on the upper reaches of the Oldman River, just below the falls. Incredible scenery. Fantastic fishing for cutthroat trout. As a matter of fact, we've seen quite a few in the pool down below us. Stick around, we're going to get them. Oh, Ken, did you see that one rise?
Probably a couple.
Oh, there's another one. Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we're on the Upper Oldman. If you've never fished for cutthroat trout before, you're in for a real treat. It's got spectacular scenery and terrific fishing. Joining me today is 20-year veteran of the river, Ken Sluck. Ken, what do you have in store for us today?
Well, we got a good day today. It's nice and hot. The sun's been shining. It's been warming up the water. Trout start feeding when it gets warm up here. The rivers are so cold in the mornings that flies don't get active until later in the day.
So afternoon fishing is the right time to start then?
It'll be the best.
And do you imagine we're going to get any of those big bull trout I've been hearing rumors about?
Well, there's always a few in the pools, and predominantly it's cutthroats, but there's a few bulls in all the pools, and if we get lucky, we'll probably get one.
Well, I think I'm going to go start right over there where I just saw that nice fish rise. Where are you going to start?
You start up at the top. I'll take the back of the pool here, and we'll see what we can do.
Awesome. Let's get to it.
Okay.
The Oldman River is located in Fish Management Zone ES1. From Calgary, take Highway 22 south to the Oldman River Bridge. Go west for 30 kilometers on Secondary 517 to Forestry Trunk Road 940. Head north past Racehorse and Dutch Creeks until it crosses the Oldman. You can purchase supplies, but not fishing licenses, at Wallace Outpost on Secondary 517. Fishing is best on the Oldman from July through September. Wilderness campsites with no facilities are available all along Forestry Trunk Road. Now, let's go fishing Alberta.
That fish took a look at it once. Maybe he'll come for it this time. Come on, fish. The anticipation's killing me. I know there's a nice fish right here. Let's go get him. Using a gray wolf fly that Ken has selected for me. It's really big, it's bright, and it's visible, and it floats really nice and high and dry. These fish can probably see it for a country mile. Air dry the fly. Lay it on the water gently. I just might have to change my fly. They seem to be ignoring this one. Fish on. Nice fish. Look at him fight in there. Beautiful fight. Oh, he's gone around some wood. There he is, there he is. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish. They don't jump much, but they sure fight hard. They bulldog, they dig for the bottom, they find logs. There's a beautiful Oldman River cutthroat trout. Easy, buddy, easy. Beautiful orange slash under the jaw, typical cutthroat. Nice red markings on the cheek. Otherwise than that, it looks just like a rainbow. He actually ate my whole fly. I'll have to put him back in and get my hemostats out while I release him. There he goes. Good job. I just love the Oldman River cutthroat trout fishing. This is awesome.
Hi, I'm John Clark, Conservation Officer for Natural Resource Services, Alberta Environment. Today we're at the upper portion of the Oldman River. Just to let you know what type of species of fish we have here. We have the Rocky Mountain whitefish, the occasional rainbow, the cutthroat, and the bull trout. Just southeast of here, we also have the racehorse that connects with the Oldman and also has the same species of fish. The regulations in regards to this area, the trout, the cutthroat rainbow have to be at least 30 centimeters in length, which is about 12 inches, and the limit is 2. The Rocky Mountain whitefish has to be at least 30 centimeters in length also, and your limit is 5. The bull trout is a catch and release. Just east of where the racehorse and the Oldman connect is a catch and release area only. My name is John Clark, Conservation Officer, and good fishing.
The little rivers like this, it's a little tight to fish sometimes, but it's worth it. You're going to lose a few flies, but nothing serious. I don't know if we've spooked them here or what. The water's so clear, if you come up too close, sometimes you'll spook them out of there. So you gotta watch it. You try and sneak up on the pools if you can, and then they don't know you're there. And if your fly cast is good and in the right spot, they'll usually take it. This looks like a really good spot along this log. I can't seem to get anything to come out. So we might have to go to another spot. I'm going to try just a little bit up further here. See if we can get one to rise. There we go, fish on. He was just hiding in behind that log there. Came out and grabbed her. Another one that's probably 8 or 9 inches. They feel bigger when they're in the current. They got lots of current to help you drag. Sometimes you got to just fight them into the shallows. There we go. Probably a 10-incher. Now, good idea is try not to handle the fish as little as possible. If you want to take a picture for a camera or something, just wait until they cool down a bit. Usually doesn't take long. And you just wait till they're a little bit tuckered. Then you just slide in behind them. This guy's a little bit feisty. Oh, come on. Here we go. There we go. There's the cut. Then you just take your hemostats. You can use pliers too, it works the same. But you can usually just go down and grab the fly. Grab the fly, hold them out of the water. There's the slashes you see on them. And then you just turn it upside down, low to the water, give it a little shake, and off he goes. And that way you don't hurt them. Releases them and they're there for another day. The Oldman's a great place. You'll catch lots like that. You'll catch some bigger ones, some smaller ones. But that's fishing the Oldman. When you can get the good placement right in and tight, more often than not you get a real good strike. There was a good one just rose before my fly went down.
I'm not getting any fish at all up here in this faster water. I'll try a little higher up.
I should be able to get this one that's right here. He looked like a good fish too. Oh, I missed him.
I heard that rise. That was terrific.
Oh, he really took it. That didn't take long. That one should be good.
Right by the log. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, it's just the time of night that the water's warm and the bugs are really active. That's where he is, right there. Come on, baby. They're being a little picky, but that's fishing. You gotta work at it. Makes it all the better when everything does work. Everything works perfect and you catch that big one. One that Anders just caught, he said there was teeth marks on it. So we know there's probably a couple bulls in this pool. And being the predators that they are, they feed on the cutthroats. Wow, they don't like my fly. This one I put on a blue-winged dun. It's floating right into where they're jumping now. Oh, there's one jump right beside the fly. One of these ones will take. There we go. It took a little while, but they eventually came around.
These fish were a little bit fussy, weren't they?
A little bit. They're usually not that fussy. You can usually depend on them just about taking anything you throw at them, but they might have been fished a little bit heavier.
I caught a cutthroat earlier today that was all pink on the belly like this guy too.
Yeah.
Is that post-spawn color still, or?
No, they've got that coloration up here. They're just a very bright and very healthy fish. But we'll take this one in here.
Look at that beautiful. Oh, look how fat that fish is.
It's only 10 inches, but fat. You know, they're 10 inches, they're probably a half a pound already.
Beautiful shaped fish.
Can you hold this rod for me, Anders?
Absolutely, my pleasure.
The way I like to release them is if you don't have to touch them, don't. Just take it on there, give him a little shake, off he goes.
Wild Thing 99. Wild Thing 99. Wild Thing 99 at the Sam Livingston Fish Hatchery. Wild Thing 99, that extraordinary day of the year when the Sam Livingston Fish Hatchery swings the doors open to the public. It's a day filled with fun and excitement for the whole family. A breakfast, outdoor activities, demonstrations, learning, laughing, and discovering are the highlights of a journey through the amazing world of the Sam Livingston Fish Hatchery. It's Wild Thing 99. Wild Thing 99 kicks off at the break of dawn with an outdoor breakfast. Friends and families, neighbors and VIPs join us for a free breakfast of pancakes and sausages, served up by the men and women of Alberta Environment, Land and Forest Service. It's a chance to mix and mingle, meet your favorite mascot, and of course, chow down on some good home cooking. Wild Thing 99 is an educational adventure for kids of all ages. Participate in outdoor activities that will test speed, agility, coordination, and your sense of humor. Inside, the Sam Livingston Fish Hatchery is transformed into a world of excitement and education. Exhibitors from across the province offer Wild Thing guests a glimpse inside their organizations to see firsthand the wonderful contribution they make to our natural resources. There are displays, demonstrations, hands-on activities, and a forest full of our wild friends to meet and learn about. For anyone who has wondered exactly what takes place inside the hatchery, Wild Thing 99 offers a once-a-year opportunity to tour the entire facility, from incubation room to Burrows Pond. After a stroll through the antiseptic footbath, visitors are encouraged to explore the inner workings of the hatchery. Volunteers and staff members are on hand to answer questions and explain all stages of the fish culture process. Guests young and old are delighted to lend a hand at feeding time. Watch the excitement as the Burrows ponds bubble and boil in a trout feeding frenzy. Wild Thing 99 just wouldn't be complete without a fun theater presentation. Actors from the Evergreen Theater Company perform an ecologically inspired musical that amuses, captivates, educates, and includes a willing audience. For the more adventurous visitor, there's a raft trip down the Bow River with a crew from Riverwatch. After an orientation and safety check, it's all aboard for environmental education and adventure. Wild Thing 99 brings together the Sam Livingston Fish Hatchery, Alberta environmental agencies, and the public they serve. Wild Thing 99 excites, entertains, and educates Albertans young and old while sharing the message of a responsible use of our natural resources and respect for all of our wild creatures.
Got him! Another nice bullseye Oldman River cutthroat. Beautiful fish. These fish like the tailouts, they like the heads, they like everything. They're all over this darn river. Just beautiful fish. Okay, buddy, okay, come here. This guy's nicely hooked in the tip of the nose. Gorgeous colors, just beautiful. These fish, even though they're not long, they're quite fat. They're thick through the middle. Okay, buddy, okay. Settle down, I won't hurt you, I promise. Look how fat that fish is. This is almost spawning colors. He's got a lot of orange on his belly. They get a lot of coloration when they're spawning like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Okay, Ben. Now, Ken, I'm a real expert at leaving flies in trees and not so much in fish. So I broke my leader off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie in a new piece of tippet to my leader. And this is one of the friendliest knots I know. I use this knot to tie my fly line backing to my fly line, my leader to my fly line, and my tippet to my leader. It's real easy. I just take about a 4-inch piece on either side. I take one and put that one on the bottom. Then I make a loop like that. So it's together in a little loop just like that. And I take the free end and I go through, over and through the loop 5 times. This knot is called a uni knot and has up to 95% of the original line strength. Oh, it's a very good knot. I've caught steelhead trout on this knot.
Okay.
So I go through 5 times. Always moisten your line.
Yep.
When you pull it tight, the friction of pulling it tight will weaken your line up to 40%. Now I've got one little knot in there and I've got the same little tag end on the other side. So on the other side I do the same thing. I make a little loop and take the free end, the tag end, and put it over and through 4 times. This is the fatter end. 3, and there's number 4. Moisten that up a little bit, pull it tight. So I got a knot there, a knot there.
And it slides them together.
Moisten in between, slide them together. And this is a really nice knot because it's got an equal amount on either side of the knot. So it rolls over quite well when you're fly casting.
Yeah, cool. That's a good one.
Especially if you're stepping down to many different tippet sizes. This will roll over nicely.
Yep. I just hooked a really nice bully here on about a 2-inch Rapala, a sinking Rapala. He was hiding right behind this rock here. That's where he wants to go back to right now. But it's about a 16 or 18-inch bull. And they're real beautiful fish. This is our native bull trout that are presently protected in Alberta. There's a 0 catch and release limit throughout the province. And we're really seeing numbers come back in where they've been protected. They're big bulldogs, these things. This is probably an average size one. It's one there's probably many in the river like this. I'll just come up to him here and I can lift him out of the water gently so you can see him.
Oh, that's a beautiful fish, Ken.
Oh yeah, no, it's a
Can I
nice
hold your
one.
rod for you, sir?
You can, if he wants to run, Anders, just let him go.
I will.
I'll just take him in here. Come here, bully. He's a little bit played out. So big. There we go. I just got him by the gill plate a little bit. I'll get these hooks out of him. Come on. Go. Here's a nice bull. Revive him a little. He didn't take too much. There he goes. Good bully.
If you have questions, comments, or suggestions about Fishing Alberta, call us toll-free 1-877-I-FISH-AB or send us an email at fishingalberta@home.com. Well, Ken, I hate to do this, but we're out of time for this week's show. I'd like to thank you very much for showing us the Upper Oldman River.
Well, I hope you had a good time today. We had great weather, the river was down low, and the fish were biting.
Boy, were they ever. The fish were rising everywhere in this river. You get your fly anywhere close to them and they try to eat it.
Well, they're pretty cooperative. They were a little bit small today, but we caught a lot of them. There's lots in the river, and they're a lot of fun.
Boy, are they ever a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, I've seen a whole bunch of fish rising in the pool down below us. What do you say we go get them?
Yeah, let's go.
Folks, we're out of time. Thanks for watching. See you next week on Fishing Alberta.
Let's Go Fishing Alberta is brought to you in part by Superior Propane, using our energy to make your life better, and the Brex family of tackle, helping anglers catch more fish.